Evangelist homestead.
Sons and Daughters of God, a devotional by Ellen G. White. Caught up to be with Christ forever, December 19th. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. Jesus is coming, but not as at his first advent a babe in Bethlehem, not as he rode into Jerusalem, when the disciples praised God with a loud voice and cried, Hosannah, but in the glory of the Father, and with all the retinue of holy angels with him, to escort him on his way to earth. All heaven will be emptied of the angels. The waiting saints will be looking for him and gazing into heaven, as were the men of Galilee, when he ascended from the Mount of Olivet. Then those only who are holy, those who have followed fully the meek pattern, will with rapturous joy exclaim as they behold him, Lo, this is our God. We have waited for him, and he will save us. And they will be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, that wakes the sleeping saints, and calls them forth from their dusty beds, clothed with glorious immortality, shouting victory, victory, over death and the grave. The changed saints are caught up together with them to meet the Lord in the air, never more to be separated from the object of their love. To his faithful followers, Christ has been a daily companion and a familiar friend. They have lived in close contact and constant communion with God. Upon them the glory of the Lord has risen. In them the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ has been reflected. Now they rejoice in the undimmed rays of brightness and the glory of the King in his majesty. They are prepared for the communion of heaven, for they have heaven in their hearts. With rejoicing that their redemption draweth nigh, they go forth to meet the bridegroom, saying, Lo, this is our God. We have waited for him, and he will save us.